Hey, what's going on, good peoples? We are back today. It's your man Tony with Wicked Artistry Candle Co. The channel that teaches you about all things candle. We're going to discuss business. We're going to discuss how to make things. We're going to discuss it all. Today's video is going to be very, hopefully it's very quick. We are making car air fresheners. Now, throughout the summer, I have been doing this, and I don't put them on my website. Actually, I'm changing websites. I actually switched over to HostGator. I'm launching next weekend, and we'll be full blown, full up, everything running right. Next Saturday, August the 14th, launch date. So I'm going to start my marketing and everything. But like I said, today we're getting into car diffusers. We're getting into car air fresheners. So I'm going to run through and show you how I make them. Give you the rundown, tips and tricks. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. It's bad Chinese food earlier. But we here, we're going to learn. As you can see, the office. It's multiplying. I'm running out of room, man. I'm have to ordering each and every day. Shout out to 1617 Candles. Shout out to Dream Vessel. Shout out to Steely Head Crafters. Shout out to all candle makers and all business entrepreneurs. Now, with no further ado, we are going to get into these car diffusers. And this is what they look like. Now, this particular diffuser I will not be using because it does not have the cap that goes inside of here, okay? But this is what this diffuser looks like. Now, you can hang this in your car, you can hang this in a room, you can hang this in a bathroom, you can hang this anywhere that you want to get a smell. All right, but this is what it looks like. All right. Now, I generally sell, I've been selling them for $5 because it's reasonable and it's long lasting. So, one of the guys who had brought one for me, which was a strawberry shortcake one, his diffuser lasted for about 3 months, to where the average car air freshener doesn't last that long. And you're paying maybe $2 or $3, but you get what you pay for. I try to stay away from your typical fragrances. I try to make sure that you have something that's going to stand out. And that's what we're making today. Today we are making the flavor of the month, which will be on the website. This is called Rainbow Sherbet. Now, how do we make these? So each one of these little diffusers here, these particular air fresheners, they hold about 0.27 ounces. All right. So I'm making 8 of them. So what I did was I multiplied that 0.27 by 8. And I come up with 2.16. Now, in order for me to get the proper measurement on how I want this to be. So if I divide this, because I'm using 2 different fluids, I'm using a Reed diffuser from Candle Science. As you can see, Reed diffuser, Candle Science. And I'm using Rainbow Sherbet from Nature's Garden. All right, each one of these, each one is great. I love it. Like I said, the diffuser helps blend the fragrance oil so it doesn't mold or anything like that. And it works out perfectly. So basically what I'm going to do is, got my scale. So here's what all I have. I have my scale, one of them. I have a mixing cup. I have my mixer. I have 8 diffusers with lids. So let me explain. These lids here have a wooden top to it, okay? So what this does is, so when I put these together, I put these little plastic caps inside, these little plastic caps. I don't know if you can see that. If you can see that, thank you. It's gonna go back in here to hold it together, okay? And then when you take these apart, you unscrew the cap. You take the cap off, take the cap out, put this in, and you just tap it. Now, it does well when it's warm in the car. The fragrance automatically kicks out. But if you want to get the wood wet, you just tap it a little bit, Try not to spill it. It will spill over on your hands, so we don't want to do that. All right, so what we're going to do, real quick, I'm going to set this up here. I'm going to cut my scale on. Now, remember I said it's 0.27 ounces per each one of these. Okay, 0.27 ounces per each one. Basically, what happens is I divide how I get my calculation. I know I'm using 8, so I know that 0.27, multiply that by 8. I come up with 2.16. I'm going to divide that by 2. So I'm cutting it in half. So each one is going to be 1.8, right? Well, I like for my fragrance to be stronger. So what I'll do is I'll take the 0.8 and add it to the fragrance and just make the read 1. So we got 1.00. So we're going 1 ounce. And then we're going to go 1.16 ounces of the reed diffuse. I mean, of the fragrance. So here we go. We're going to pour this in here. First of all, let's make sure everything is getting clean. I wiped it out. All right. I'm at 1.00. I don't have to turn this out because I want to make sure that I'm right where I want to be. So I already know I need 1.16, so it's gonna be 216, right? Right there. Now, because my scale only goes up to like 1.5, I mean, multiples of 5, I'm sorry. You're not going to get the 16, so you have to just basically know what you're working with. Now, the fun part. I'm just going to stir it up real good. Get a nice little blend in, mix it in real good. Put that there. Now we're ready to pour. We're gonna pour this in. And y'all hold tight because y'all need me to watch me pour. So y'all just hold tight. So we back. We are back. So remember I told you, now sometimes you can go over just a little bit. I went over a lot of bit. Well, not that much, by 2. I originally started out with 8. I had enough to make 10. So as you can see, I have 10 diffusers ready. 5 of them are already gone. So these are the rainbow sherbets diffusers. I'm going to pack these up. Like I said, as you can see, got 10 of them. Let you take a look at that over there. Yeah, all 10 of these right here. Like I said, 5 of them are already gone. So just trying to get started, trying to get finished up. Also, like I said, the signature line, Christophe Armand, it's on and popping. We are always making headway with our vessels. We want the vessels to be luxury. We want you to be able to enjoy the candle experience with Wicked Artistry Candle Co. We want you to be able to sit back and basically, once you use your vessel, have your vessel stick around, clean it up, and reuse the vessel in a way that you can find something useful for it. All right. I'm gonna pack these air fresheners up, and then we're gonna get up out of here, man. So do me a favor, click the subscribe button, click that bell notification. It is what it is, man. We got big things popping over here, Wicked Artistry Candle Co. Going into the winter time, man, we got to get some things taken care of. All right, I'm see y'all when I see y'all, man. Peace.